in there, and it's 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And it's 1-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Tyler Anderson. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he got him. Striding in for the Rockies, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Hernandez on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Here's Carlos Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Runners on the move for second. Seared down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Borges Hernandez, a base hit in his first trip. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackman on the move, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, number 56. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 56.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Pence. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Ready now, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team moving.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now another 0-2. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Here's Buster Posey now. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is skied out toward right. Pence has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a knock.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Gonzalez tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, number 56. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. 1-0. Nothing doing. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's gone 4 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Turned on down the line. Sandoval fields it cleanly. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Chris Russin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Ready for another chance. Allen Henson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Line towards center field. Blackman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So in now for San Francisco, Borges Hernandez. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's Nolan Arenado.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
The 1-0 home. Runners off for second. This one's down to third. Sandoval has it, and there's out number 2. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. No hits to this point. Nick Hundley is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Story throws it in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Brandon Crawford. He struck out swinging in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Wade Davis gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Carlos Gonzalez. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. We left 3 men down. For the Giants, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors,